Are you struggling to fight in this game or how to set up an army? This is a beginner friendly and advanced tips about how the fighting works, hacks, tips, secrets, how you can slow him down and so on. And in the end of this video we are fighting Baron. To spice this up we are going to have 5 bandit camps and the random bandit camp spawn limit on 5. So watch to the end and learn things you didn't know about fighting in Manor. So let's go. Okay, this is a starter fighting tips. Try to get the first 5 houses up as fast as you can. Of course you need a hunting ground, logging camp, granary and storage first, and then 5 houses. Then you can form a militia to get weapons. The idea is that we are gonna boost start this game with taking all of the bandit camps. So we are going to the closest one, that is this one. Let's summon our army. So we are only 7 people, that's fine. We are going here, but we are not running. We're gonna save our stamina. The bandit will come, we are ready for running. And we are going to run around and steal a camp. And pause. So this is really important, it goes through treasury, because we are going to rent mercenaries. Push M to check the map. We want the mercenaries closest to this as possible. Aishenau, Swayao, Imrush. So let's check where the mercenary is. Aishenau is perfect. We're gonna select this and run here and play. And pause. We're gonna select this to fight this. We are going here to meet them. And they are connecting to this, and let's go back with this. They are broken now, so these can go home and start building. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bandit camps. So we're gonna split these up and fight all the camps. The archers is running fastest, so let's take the longest camp with that. This one are going here. This one is going here. And let's play. We're gonna disband this unit because they can go home and work. Since this maybe will take aggro, I'm gonna choose to go here. And I will reroute this to go here. And all of these units can run now because they are strong enough. They did it. They're gonna take this camp. We're gonna keep taking this to the treasury. And this can take the final camp. This will take this camp. And let's check the other one. We are also doing this to our treasury. This is working perfectly. Let's take this camp. And we're also going to take this to our treasury. And this one we are going to send to the nearest town to get a little bit boost. Let's kill the last bandits. And we can disband the unit. So now all the bandits are gone. The Baron didn't get single bandit camp. And he got no influence. And he is weaker. And we got almost 2k influence and a lot of money in treasury and regional wealth. Another tip, the easiest way to get the second unit of army is to go to a level 2 plot, choose Bower Workshop and make war bows. So go to the Bower shop, go to advanced, choose war bows. I'm gonna limit all the planks on 20 on this one. 25, because I don't want to use all the planks. So now you can go here, make another army with bows, and we already have 8. Another tip is, of course, get the manor up as fast as you can after you've done the basic, because you get another unit there. And you really don't need to do anything else. Just a normal manor without anything. Commit, and that's good enough. When the manor is built, you have another army of 5. This is the strongest army in the game. And you should protect them at all costs and use them. And you can go here, you can go to Retinue customization. And you can add 5 people. It costs money, of course. And you can upgrade the army so they are really strong. And you can have 12 people. Another tips to get stronger. You should, as soon as you have the influence and you have done the basic and get the manor up in the first town, like we did here, you should go and claim a region you want, because then you can put up a second manor and get a second unit of retinue. And you also get a population boost and get stronger, and they all will fight together. Go to that region you want, claim it, and start a new town and do the basic, and then build this town up so you can have even more army faster. You need 215 treasury to start a new region. Then I start trading, taxing, and raiding bandit camps to get money for the new region. So let's put that 3% tax. The riders is coming in 4 days. You should rent the mercenary before they come, so they are ready in case they spawn really close. 4 days is a minimum. I maybe should have like 8-10 days normally, so I'm ready for the raid. So we are going for the best one. And it's a bandit camp here also, so we're going to take one of these 3 units. So raiders is engaging the baron, so that's fine. So this should be really easy. So let's take this camp. When you see the first bandit camp is spawning, you need to pause as fast as possible. If you don't want the baron to rent the best mercenaries, you need to rent it before him, because you share the pool of mercenaries with the baron, and he will try to rent and spawn to take out the bandit camp. This depends on how much money you have. But if you really don't want the baron to take these caps, you have to rent it before he does it. And if you don't want the baron to take this one, you need also to rent this before he takes it. And now you stop the baron to stealing these mercenaries, because when he rents it, he will have it forever. So pause the game really fast, rent the army, go take out this bandit camp within 30 days, and disband the rented army. And this you need to do every time the bandit camp spawns to prevent the baron to take the mercenary you want. So after another bandit camp ride, we have now money to set a new region to get more retinue and so on. So what you do, you go to administration, settlers camp, you place it where you want it, usually near the berries. Let's just go here. You choose town. So now you can do a lot of the same as the other town. Get the basic up, church, 5 houses, and so on. So the next tip when you're claiming, that's actually not that bad, because you need influence to claim a region. And sometimes it could be hard to get the influence if you don't have a lot of bandit camps and so on. But if you win the claim, you will get the region for free without using influence. So I usually wait for him to claim, and when I feel I can fight him, I fight, and I will win the region, and I save some influence. So we're gonna resolve the claim on battlefield. Another tips, there's no problem to resolve the claim on the battlefield, because if you feel like him claiming so fast, you can fight the claim, but you don't need to do anything. The only thing you do is that you're delaying him with 19 days. Will just stand there, and it's stupid. So this is a way to delay him claim too fast, by just making him use up time by defending. But he will of course win this region if you don't fight it. And if you are doing this just to delay him, don't be afraid, he will spawn a second army. That's just fine. Keep him busy and do what you need. You see, he comes with a lot, but now we are going to reload the save and fight him, actually. Since we are fighting him, so here's the next tip. Sometimes the fighting takes longer than 30 days, and I need to rent the army and mercenaries to fight him now, because I don't have so much. So I'm gonna have a small boost in taxation here now. Well, a big boost, 40%, in case I run out of money. And I'm gonna make a new bow unit, because I have more people. And I'm gonna rent the army everything. And I'm gonna summon this also out here. And then I'm gonna fight the claim. Sometimes you need to check where they're rented coming from so they don't interfere with the army. So we want the open field and we want to maybe be on the high ground. So we are going to go in on this side. There we got the tick of money, the tax, and we are going to put this down because that's hurting our city a lot. So just take it to 0 and it will be fine. And I wanted to fight him inside the circle because then he will not spawn a second army. So let's check if we fight inside the circle, if it's only spawning one army. So you guys are going to take this. And we have only this left. Let's shoot them down. And there you go. We have used some money. We have 20 days. But when you fight him inside the circle, he will not spawn an extra army. So if you can, fight him inside the circle. So let's disband the rented army. And go home. And of course, we saved influence and we gained a new region by fighting the claim. Even though you only have a normal iron mine, you can still make some weapons for your region. So I did put a blacksmith. I'm going to go here and make spear militia. I did set up a joiner shop and I want to make large shield because we are missing spear and militia. And I really like them, so let's try to fill them. Another small tips. You can see in the last claim we lost 2 retinues. And you need at least 5 in one unit to summon them. So you should always go here and buy, so you have at least 5. But I want to buy some more. And I'm gonna equip them so they get really strong. This is the best army you have in game, so you should really take care of them and don't let them die so easy. So we are getting raided. So here's things you need to know. If they run, they will get fatigue. They will lose a lot of effectiveness, as you can see. You have the combat basic, right? You have morale, fatigue, combat effectiveness, and experience. They are also gaining experience when they are defeating enemy units. And when they are fighting in the home ground, their own region, these 2 groups here has this buff in home region plus 90. So that is really good. So it's like 121% effectiveness. And when you fighting from high ground, you will also get the buff. And if the enemies comes from the low ground, they will get a debuff. I was a little bit late to set up on this fight. But anyway, they will always target the archers first. But the retinue is kind of expensive, so I'm just gonna let this push and attack from the side. This time I will just let the archers die, because I can easily get them back, because I want to save money. So now you see they got experience, because they have been fighting, so they will actually get stronger. But I'm not sure if that is working in this game right now. Another tips, because you're fighting in your hometown, your region, you need to put a cross pit. And you also should put one on the church. because dead bodies will give you debuff. Approval will go down if you don't remove it. So you should remove the dead bodies. You don't want them to stink, right? Good job. When you feel like you have enough money and you get a lot of treasury, you should go and rent your best mercenaries all the time. Now in this guide video, I haven't focused on the mercenaries, so the Baron has taken all the best one, but I will rent those because I have the money now. It will be really exciting to see how the end battle will go, because he's gonna be quite strong. So we have 12 retinue in town 2 and town 1. If you want to increase the retinue side, you need to go to the planner, open planner, you choose Garrison Tower, and you place it, and then you commit. So when this is built up, you can actually double your retinue size to 24. The retinue is really, really good, the best army, and that will be really important for the end battle. Okay, so now this is done. Now you can go to retinue. In this town is town 1. You can customize. You have now the option to buy 24. And I'm going to protect this because they are really expensive. So upgrade to armor and they will be really tough to kill. So I'm gonna do that with everyone. You see, the food is not the best. So you should balance your town on how many you need for the army. I'm missing 7 there. And I'm missing 9 here. And if you push tab, you will see how much people you have room for. I have nothing now. So you really should build your houses on that information. I'm gonna increase the houses slowly so I can fill up the army we need. For the armor, tier 1 and tier 2 houses are using Gamson's armor, the soldiers, and tier 3 are using mail armor. I don't think I have tier 3 houses yet. But I'm gonna import one. And the retinue are using plate armor. But all the soldiers are using helmets. Really want to import helmets. And the reason of why I only import 5 is over time every unit will have armor. And when every person have gotten the gamisons or the armor, I will have 5 in plus. So you don't need to have big numbers here, but it's okay to have some extra, because if they die in battle, they need new armor. Another tips, I have really much influence, so I want to claim one region of Hildenbolt. So before you claim, you should summon your army so they are kind of ready, because when they run to the spot, some will get really tired. You can, of course, turn off running. They need to rest up, be ready, so you are fit for fight. So now you can claim the area. You pause, you see where the battlefield is. And you want to fight inside the circle, then he will not spawn a second army. If you push tab, you can see where you have put the army. Let's have them in the back, maybe like so. Because they will try to target the weakest, and that's the archers. And I want to have the retinue on each side to cover the flank or flank themselves. You hold tab when you do this. And I'm gonna have the rented on each side. And you want to stand guard because they're gonna charge you, and you want some extra defense in the start. And you can take the archers to shoot at will. These are coming for retinue, and these are coming for this retinue. Now you can start planning and flank them, because they take more damage, and they really don't like that. There you go, that was simple, easy. We have a strong army. You see the heavy mercenaries got some damage. Lost some people. So you should disband them and then rent them next month. Then they will get full again and you save actually some money. So we have only one region left. Let's take the final battle. And we need to summon everyone, be ready before we claim. So let's claim the area and see where the battlefield is. So the battlefield is here. This is in a hill. So I think I want to go to other side of the river. So I get advantage. I need to climb up in the hillside, right? So this will cover this flank. We are going to protect the archer, right? Because they will go for the archer each time. And we are going to have those protecting the back. You hold tab and you can see where you are positioned the army. They front will stand your ground. To take the first attack. Because they will surround us, try to come behind. And you can fire at will. I think I want to target the retinue. And we're gonna say no to that, of course. It's coming army around here to flank. So I am going to make those go here. And I'm gonna charge this one. And these two can charge, go here. And I'm gonna change the position of these. These can target these. And these can target this. And now we can start targeting this with the long range and everybody else. Okay. There you go. Hope you liked this video, tips and tricks. And I hope you learned something. The safer bet here is actually to take a third region and get another retinue army. But this was enough. We did lose a lot, but we win. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.